guys, welcome to Sip and Talk again. Today we want to do something a little bit different. We want to be asking ourselves a little bit questions about our husbands. Dirty clothes. I still don't understand, why is it okay to leave your clothes right next to the dirty basket? It's like literally right there. It can just...
Because he has you, like, my wife's gonna pick it up.
Calcetines, sus clothes. He likes to take out his shirt when he gets home. So he's like, I find little surprises.
So he's shirtless?
Yeah.
All day?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Sometimes
does he move his chichis like? Ooh,
yeah, he goes tum 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 tum.
Wow.
So I think that's... I mean, we don't really argue, but I always say like my stupid remarks. Or I go, ay, cariño, mi amor, mi cielo, corazón de melón, ¿puedes recoger tus pinche cochinero? And he's like, oh,
yeah, like, okay, I knew something was coming with that.
So I think it's just that, for me, I hate seeing stuff on the floor. It just pisses me off because you're walking and you step on it, te caes,
Like Legos.
Yeah, I hate it. It's just, it's so frustrating. My kids see him doing it, then they think it's okay, you know?
I think it's just a pattern that you need to be like, hey, don't do that, because then they're going to see that it's okay. Otherwise, we've decided, like, you be in charge of the car, make sure the cars are spotless, and I'll take care of the house. But by all means, it doesn't mean you're going to make a mess in the house. So he's okay with it, but it's the same thing too. Clothes, he leaves the clothes right next to the basket, and I'm like, why can't you just put it inside the basket? It takes you a second.
Right there.
Yeah,
it's like literally right there.
I mean, obviously, because they depend on us, but still, that doesn't give them a right to do whatever they want because we're there, But no, yeah, and the same thing with the car. If I leave a mess in the car, oh my God, he'll flip out about it.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, why are you flipping out when go inside the house? What else do we argue? Oh, privacy, social media, like that's one thing for us, privacy. Like he's very private and I'm a little out there, like I like to put things on social media, just kind of post little things here on Instagram, and he's all about privacy. Like, no, you can't put that, it's conspiracies. He's just a very private person, I guess you would say, and I'm the total opposite, where I would put my business out there and I'm like, it's okay, like yo soy bien confianzuda, and I probably shouldn't be like that, but I guess that's how social media is.
Because you don't take it personal.
Any issues with social media? Because I know he has an Instagram. My husband doesn't have an Instagram or social media.
Actually, no. I mean, for the most part, mostly the things like he shares is like cars. He's in the cars business, so he's like constantly sharing stuff like that. And for me, I mean, I'm always sharing like stupid shit. I'm always sharing like kids that I do with the kids. So I don't think we have I think he already knows me, that I'm a prankster, a jokester, so he doesn't really care. Like, he kind of goes with it, so.
Yeah.
No,
I feel like social media, I see him as like just more like entertainment type of thing. Like you're watching, like before you go to sleep, you just watch your phone for a little bit, and like next thing you know, it's 1 hour. You're like, oh shit, that's how entertaining it is,
Yeah.
I mean, it's entertaining because you're being chismosa. You might see a cute girl, like, and she shows you workout things, and I'm like, oh shoot,
you're like, I'm gonna try it, but
I'm like, that's gonna be me, or just like, I don't know, cooking stuff, or I don't know, that's social media. But yeah, he's very private. So that's one thing we argue about. How do you guys deal with it?
Shit.
I mean, I don't know. Like, for us, we can't just be all lovey-lovey. I need my space. Like, give me my space, depending on the situation, too. Like, whatever reason we argue about, like, just give me my space, because it takes me a little bit. I can't just be all lovey-lovey, or him too. So we just give ourselves our space, Our schedules are completely different, so it's not like we see each other every day. I mean, we sleep in the same bed, but we don't see each other, Our schedules are opposite. But yeah, I think we're just a space, Sometimes you just want to, I don't know, the older you get, like, you need that like few minutes just to think about what you're going to say, otherwise you're going to make things worse, But how do you guys do it?
We do it exactly the same thing. Well, on the beginning, my husband is the type, now he loves talking about it. He loves dealing right in there, and so we won't get be pissed off all day
Just to
and
get it over with
just to
and
get
move
it
on.
over with. But I'm more like, I'm pissed off, I want to rip your face, just get away.
Yeah.
So we tried, we said to each other, you know what, let's just give ourselves some space. Let's, you know, whatever it takes you, you go to the room, I go to the living room or whatever.
Yeah.
Just let go down, because sometimes we tend to say hurtful things and then, you know,
When
kind of
you're
regret.
mad,
Yes, you just
say whatever you want to say,
yeah.
but it's
So-
like, damn, it can make things worse.
Yeah, so I think for the most part we just give each other some space, and we just kind of, when we do start feeling a little bit better and we kind of want to be back to be okay, we kind of like text each other, even if we're like literally from
Like in
like
the
room to
bathroom.
room. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, watching TV, and then, you know, that's like kind of we make up. And then once we're like,
But do you wait for
more-
him to text you, or do you text him? Or depending on the
with
argument?
depending on the argument, either I
Like, who
text
started the argument?
I want to say him. It's always him.
And he's watching?
Yes. Like I said on my bios, I'm always right, even when I'm wrong, I'm right. So
So we kind of set some time, like, for us to be together, no matter what. At least once a week. You know, obviously we live together, but, like, let's just have that time for us to dedicate with each other.
I think it's not
Yeah.
the same thing when you're like, yes, you do live together, you are husband and wife, but at home, I mean, you don't really spend time together because you're either doing cooking, laundry, or
Something.
whatever, you know, so it's just not really spending time together. For us, it's a little bit different because, like I said, my mom is far away. My dad, I mean, I don't think I ever see my dad babysitting, but my in-laws are far away, so it's a little challenging, I mean, especially like if him and I were drinkers. So if we want to go out and want to do something, of course we want to drink. So it makes it challenging because we have to drop out the kids, and if we're drinking, like, you have to drive back.
You have to make
That's a whole
extra
mess.
plans.
Yeah, so or sometimes we end up staying with my in-laws, and like sleeping on the living room on the floor, it kind of like hurts your back.
I know. You're not 18 anymore.
Yeah, so mostly for us, I want to say we do like our day nights here. We put the kids to sleep, and then we just.
So what time do you guys? So, like, usually you guys go to sleep all together, or do you
Yes,
guys-
normally like around 8. So we put on the kids.
At 8? You go to sleep at 8?
Yeah,
Oh my
8:30.
God.
I'm like, Mama, por aquí.
Mine's at 11. I'm just kidding. No, it's been like 9-ish, 10-ish.
Well,
Yeah.
now it's
But 8?
different.
That's early.
Yeah.
Do you guys really want to spend time together?
I'm like, no, so we put them asleep, and then we watch movies, or we love watching a lot of comedy. So we drink, and then we watch movies, and then we laugh, and, you know. And then we like to
good.
drink outside. You know, we like to be on the jacuzzi, or just sometimes we like to play beer pong between him and us.
That's
So it's
funny.
like we spend most of our time like at home. We do our dates at home, or we do drive-bys. We go pick up food, and then we
And then
come
come
back,
back home.
and then come back
You
home.
guys are home buddies.
Yeah.
See, for
so-
us, we like to go try out new places just to go eat. It doesn't have to be fancy places. We love going to like little food trucks, like
Yeah.
ceviche, or like, oh, I heard about this thing on Instagram. Let's go check it out. And we get excited. Like, we love food. We love trying new things. So I think food for us.
Yeah,
like,
no,
we-
the same. I think what makes it hard is because we have our parents so far. So
Yeah.
it's just, if we do want to plan something like that, which we love, we would love to go to Vegas. We'd love to
Yeah.
even like go to a bar, you know, something, what it is. But it's just so, it's so hard because we
It's like life
literally
with
have
kids.
to plan.
You have to plan
Yes.
where they're gonna go and where you're gonna feel comfortable where they're going. Otherwise, you're not gonna drink comfortable.
Yeah,
As a parent.
I know. Mostly for him, he's very easy.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I think we take care of it, you know,
Yeah.
we deal with it.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why they're so comfortable with drinking.
I think
But
it's
us
just
as
our,
moms, we're always like concerned, oh, you
it's
know,
like our mother
kids, yeah.
instinct. Like, we have to make sure our kids are okay. What's your favorite thing to do together?
Sex.
Okay, baby number 3.
Sorry about that.
Look, Frank.
Sorry about that.
I'm grabbing this.
What's my favorite thing to do? I think mostly like, I mean, I don't want to sound like an alcoholic,
No, but you
but
guys
we
seem
like to
good.
drink together. You know, I mean, I think for the most part because he likes to drink,
Mhm.
and I like him having a good time. So I kind of drink with him. You know?
He kind of loosens up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
So.
And so do you too.
Yeah.
Like, you guys both loosen up.
Yeah. And then right now we're.
Aguaditos.
Dóblate, güey.
But he doesn't want you to be aguadita. I'm just kidding.
Oh, maybe. No, I just kidding.
I don't think he'll like that. I don't think guys like that.
Cheers.
Okay. But it's my favorite thing too. I think just watching TV together, like giving each other's food rubs. There's times where like we're in the catch room where I was like just giving each other a beat. And we like to give each other a food rub, and you know, just like spending time together, like going for a walk. And just like simple things like that.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy like sex. Obviously, that's
No.
yeah, I mean, who doesn't enjoy that? You know.
I mean, there's other things, okay?
I'm
But when you
just
spend a
saying,
lot of time together inside the house, you become
I'm
very
just saying.
creative.
Okay.
Mamá, volteate.
I know. I think I'm
Spicy. That's a very tough one because we want to share with you guys, but we don't want to share too much.
I know.
Because then we'll be divorced for sure.
See, that's another thing too. We're not allowed to say the word divorce when we get into an argument.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing that I've established. Like you can't say that. That's a word that's prohibited unless you really want to. And then when you really want to, there's no going back, motherfucker.
You'll
No.
sign the prenup.
Yeah, but I mean, I think making things spicy, just trying new things. I guess,
Yeah, like,
you know, like
dressing
obviously,
up
you-
or...
I haven't done that. I kind of want to
Really?
buy a wig, but I feel like
I don't
it's
think
just
I would
gonna-
go that way.
I
That
don't-
far. I don't think I would go that far.
I think. Well, what do you mean dressing up?
Or
Like,
just
just
put like,
lingerie?
yeah.
Oh,
like,
I was thinking like
You're
full
sh-
thing. No, I think you should. I mean, I haven't done it, but I think I was thinking about it. Now that I'm quarantined, I'm buying
But you know
things
what?
on Amazon.
What I think it's so crazy how we have to be the one dressing up. Ay, qué chingados que se pongan un traje de policía or something. And then,
No, they could dress up.
It'd be fun too. But then probably their costumes are
what
more
if-
expensive.
But the guys dressing up, what is it really that they can wear? They can heels? Okay, that's very.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, but I mean,
That's a
maybe.
turn.
maybe. I mean, like, I'm starting to question my relationship. Divorce.
I like how you respond. You're like, oh no.
I know. I know. I'm like, should we have a conversation?
I think just in general.
Anyways.
Making things like a little bit different, I guess, you know, just try
Yeah.
a different position, I guess, you know, like just something that you haven't done before.
That's true. Yeah, I think that's why we tried, or like in the kitchen when everybody's sleeping, you know, on the floor. Yeah,
On the floor, the last
Yeah.
spot.
trust me.
Anyways, next
Remember
question.
last week where my back was, I was limping a little bit. I just kidding.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna ask anymore. Yeah.
Trust me, I think we have spiced up our lives too much. We're
When you say
a
that,
lot of.
for my part, I think we're both the same, but he's more obvious and I'm more low key. Like he's more
Example,
like example,
etc.
You're trying to wait how to say
Yeah, I
it.
know. I've been holding that one.
To say that in one of these videos.
Etc.
Example. So, I guess you could say, like, he comes to me, like, right when it's, I guess, someone's, I don't know, hitting on me, or I'm talking to someone that's good looking. He gets jealous and he'll literally come to me, or he'll give me the I love it. And he's like, who is that? Is there something you need to tell me? And I'm like, yeah, they're my friends. Like, I'm like, I don't even know what he's talking about. So he's like that. He's very straight out, like right at the moment. For me, I'm very low key. Like I look, I see. Y más al rato, cabrón, you see, we're gonna have a talk. Yeah, he knows, and he can see. I mean, obviously we've been together for a while, so he knows. And I'm like, okay, we gotta have a talk, motherfucker.
I'm gonna kill you right now.
Yeah. So I guess we're both the same, but it's just the way how we come out. It's different, you know. How about for you guys?
I mean, I don't even know how to answer that question, but am I?
But I am.
No, I think it's different too. Like, I'm not jealous, at all. Like, hello. I just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding, Loki, but yes.
Hello.
No, but it's like him. He's a very friendly person. He talks to either if it's a girl or a guy. He's very friendly, and I think the only few times that I've been jealous is like when we go to concerts. One time we went to a concert and some girl ended up like throwing up like literally right in front of us. So he called security, and it was a girl security. So she was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. We're gonna move you guys here, blah blah blah." So he said, "Thank you," whatever. And when we were leaving, or in between two of the concert, when we were leaving, he made it to a point to thank this person millions of times.
The same girl?
The same girl, the security, girl. Yes. But it was like to a point where it was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you like literally doing this? But it was more like, oh,
are you hitting on her?
Yeah, like it seemed like
he was
that.
being touchy?
Like, yeah, he was like, thank you, really, I appreciate,
Was he hugging her?
No.
Like speaking her butt?
My fucking bastard.
Divorce.
Yeah, I'm like, you want to throw up? Anyway, no, let's cut that out. I think it's just situations like that where it makes me, I'm like, but because he's friendly, I don't think he does it to a point of being like that flirty person or whatever the word is.
He's just a social person.
He's just a social person, he likes everybody having a good time. And so I think this is one of the situations where he's like, he wants to make sure everybody's okay. So, but sometimes because they're females, it makes it very uncomfortable for me. For them, because it's like the girls feel like, hey, like, dude, like your wife is right there, and
or maybe that's what you're thinking, but he's not thinking like that. And it's making you feel like, wow, you're making me look stupid.
No, of course. When you're jealous in that situation, that's how you see it. No matter how they explain it to you, you're like, I'm not fucking stupid.
Of course. I mean, it makes you feel some type of way.
But I think on our relationship, I think he is the one that is a little bit more jealous. Now I think he's calmed down because I'm home. I'm going away.
I don't think I've ever seen him jealous.
No, he is. Yeah? He's the type of like
Loki too. Like he'll wait till you come home.
He waits and looks until you're like, and if he finds a little wink, he's like, what the fuck is that wink? Who made the first move? Was it like
him for sure?
I see it. You're like,
no, I wasn't really
I'm older
interested.
than you, so cougar.
I know. I was about to graduate high school, and I was just kind of like in my party scene, and I'm like, I mean, I guess
I dig you.
Yes, I dig you. No, he's always been a very good-looking guy, so a lot of girls were always like, in high school, like, he was, what do you call it, like, promoted to
the good looking academy.
The good looking guys in high school for that year, and I was like, I was barely in class. I was the bad girl. I would always be ditching and just not being in school. I was not interested. Sadly, I'm interested in school now, but now that I'm older, so it sucks. But back in the day, I was not. Like, I didn't really know what was going on in high school, and he was so involved in it. He was in sports. I was in sports too, but I don't know. It was just, I was into the whole party scene, and he was very into his school thing. He was a good-looking guy, and I don't know. I guess he approached me. We talked things out, and we made it happen. But
and now you guys are married.
Yeah. So I mean, we had that dysfunctional relationship for a very long time. We would break up. I would hook up here, he too, and we both admit it, and it's okay, like he had his fun, I had my fun. And then it came to a point where Kaylee came into our lives. We're like, okay, let's get this shit together. And that's how our love story is, I guess. How about you guys?
For this moment and on, I want my mom and my dad to turn the other way. I mean, a lot of people say love can't really happen in a club.
But that's
what happened. I remember that day.
I know.
Yeah, we met each other at a club.
Did you guys dance banda?
Yeah, it was just when, I mean, it is very popular now, but when we first met each other, it was when I guess apenas estaba saliendo.
La banda.
Yeah, so we went to a club, we ended up talking to each other there.
But he approached you, no?
Yes.
They didn't, we were on the dance floor. I was with her when right? Was
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
No. He didn't approach me on the dance floor. Según his story, he said
Mm-hmm.
he couldn't talk to me because he was so intimidated by. Okay, my phone. But so he waited, I guess, until the end, and then we started talking. I was not really into him in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started talking and talking. And
But he's a fun person. I think that's what got to you. His
Yeah, I
personality,
think it's just so different. I guess in that time where I was so used to it sounds kind of stupid and conceited or whatever you want to call it,
Mm-hmm.
but I was so used to guys literally doing everything, and
buying
buying drinks,
drinks. And I
doing
will be with her,
this.
so I'll get free drinks.
Yeah. So I was so used to that, and he was so different. He was like, he would never say like, "Oh, you look beautiful," like, and when he would say it, I was like, "Oh, dang,
Like,
I am beautiful." Yeah.
like it's
So-
not something that he would just say.
Yeah, like
Out
all
of
the
his-
time,
yeah.
or he would like put me all the way. He was like, he would keep me in the middle and be like, "Este güey que se cree,"
Yeah.
So
Because
it's
he
like,
knew.
yeah.
He probably knew, like, okay, this girl gets a lot of guys. I'm not going to be those type of guys. I'm going to be different.
I think it's just his personality.
So he just keeps
he
you
always
intrigued,
keeps you
you know?
like wondering like, what is he thinking, So I think that's what kept me still wanted to talk to him and stuff like that. And then like the saying, we had our ups and downs, but we made it through. And now he's like literally my best friend. We prank each other, we do crazy stuff together, we drink together, so it's
Quarantine together.
we quarantine together. so-
Quarantine with my husband, I don't know. That'd be kind of hard a little bit. We'll kill
Well,
each
trust
other
me.
for a little bit.
Trust me, there's times that I'm like, because he's very affectionate, so I'm like, fuck. He's like always wants to like hook my hand, like hold me or something, and I'm like, oh, fucking shit.
Yeah.
No,
like,
I
I'm
do
gonna
love him
go-
very much, but there's times where it's like, oh.
For us, we're like, I'm gonna go to the room. You stay in the living room. Please don't come. I need my
You know,
quiet space.
You buy the little sign that says,
Busy.
yeah, busy. You put it.
Do not disturb.
Do not
Do not
disturb,
by
yeah.
myself. I should. So thank you guys for watching.
Thank
Stay
you.
tuned.
Cheers to everybody. Hope you enjoyed
Yes.
our little roastiness.
Roasting.